Hello, so the DVSA have announced that they are planning on raising the standard required to remain as a driving instructor. Now I'll put a link to this in the description. There's an email and a blog post I had about this yesterday. I just didn't have time to make a video yesterday. So they're saying that what they're going to do is, if you don't know, the standards check is something a driving instructor has where every 2 to 4 years, it's supposed to be, but it never is. Every 2 to 4 years, you're supposed to have an examiner from the DVSA sit in the back of the car. They sit on this side behind the driver and they watch the instructor and they check that your teaching standard is up to standard. Now, I've done a whole video on this about the marking sheet and the standard required, so I'll put a link to that on the screen now and at the end of this video, and there's pages about it on my website as well, if you're just someone who's curious about this for some reason, or whether you're an instructor or a learner. So they're planning on raising the pass mark from 31 out of 51 to 33 out of 51. This won't affect part 3 tests. That will remain at the current level. I think this is a good idea. What they're saying is they're raising it so when you've become qualified and experienced, you have to do better than someone does on a part 3, which is fair, because with my experience of 20 plus years of teaching 1,000 people, I'm a hypnotherapist, a hypnotist. I know psychotherapy, NLP, counselling, psychology. With all the stuff I know, I really need to be better than someone doing a part 3. So I think it's good in that respect. But it is being made more difficult to pass, maybe. And I do have to say, the standard of some people's tuition could be raised, like somebody I saw the other day, who I filmed on this camera, but I'm not going to show you. A driving instructor coming out of a junction, in the middle of the junction, with one hand on the wheel like this, eating what looked like a donut, just going like this. Yeah, is that really good for a driving instructor? I've always been proud of the standards I've held myself to. I never use my phone when I'm driving. Anyone that knows me will tell you I don't even use my phone. I don't even like phones. I just get annoyed by them. I don't speak on the phone. I've never spoken on the phone driving, even on hands-free. I don't text. If I need to use the phone, I'll pull over, turn off. That's the standard you need to be at. But unfortunately, not all instructors have that high standard. And some people just do it for a job and don't really care. Whereas for me, it's my passion, my life. So I thought to let you know about this and get your thoughts. What do you think about it being more difficult to remain as an instructor? What do you think if you're a learner, or if you're someone who's got anxiety, or if you're an instructor? Because all sorts of people watch my videos. What do you think? Is it a good idea? Bad idea? Well, if you're a driving instructor and you're watching this video when it first comes out, which is early March 2023, have your say. There's a link in the description to a survey they're doing, and only driving instructors can take part in this, and you can give them your thoughts anonymously. They say they won't record any details or your IP address. It does remind me of a time years ago I had this funny letter from it was called the DSA back then, and it said, we're looking for instructors' opinions of examiners and tests and whatever. He said, don't worry, this is completely anonymous. And when he turned over the page, on the back of the bottom was my instructor number. I think it was probably an honest mistake. They just sent out like a mass-produced letter and they mistakenly pulled my ADI number on it, which is an anonymous survey, which I never completed. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to learn more about being an instructor, check out the videos on the screen now or visit my website, firstdrive.com. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you again soon for more videos.